Well, let me give everybody a minute to get in here because I know I haven't gone live in a few weeks now. I've been busy. When we get some people in the room, I will give you all a little update on what's been going on. See a couple people in. Come on in. Come on in. We got a few things to discuss today. I hope everybody's doing well and being safe. All right, all right. Let me know you're in the room. I see some people watching. Give a comment, say something. Let me know you're here. Come on in. Claudia, how you doing? Hey, Claudia, welcome, welcome. We're going to get started in a minute. We're going to get a few more people come on in. Let's see. I see y'all watching. If you're in the house, say hi, give a shout. For those who haven't done so already, please subscribe to the Sankofa Repatriation Assistance Program YouTube channel and our Facebook page. Okay? If you haven't already become a donor, a Patreon donor, please consider doing so by going to our website at www.sankofarepat.com and clicking that donate button and becoming a Patreon donor for as little as $1 a month. You know, collectively, $1 a month from a bunch of people goes a long way. Choosy, wagwan. How you doing, sister? Let's see, what's that? Sudiban. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Greetings, greetings. Yes, hit the subscribe button and the like button. We got a few things that I want to talk about today. I lined them up separately, so when this one ends, you will come back and watch the next topic. And then when that one ends, you come back. And the reason I did that, I wanted each topic to have its own individual video so that they'd be easy to locate for people on YouTube channel without having to go one video and try to go through and try to find, information on different topics. Hey, Hobby Money. Hey, Sherwin. Hey, I miss you guys. I have been busy. Hey, Glenn, how you doing, brother? Getting ready to leave to go back to Ghana to stay. A lot going on. I'll get into that in another video later on today. But y'all can see. Look, let me see. Y'all see luggage. That's y'all see the luggage back there, and that's not all of it. I got a whole more. So I've been very busy going through the house, getting rid of things and giving things to Goodwill. Just you don't never realize how much crap you got until it's time to move, right? So, but anyway, just trying to do a lot. I had to go down south, see my mother, family members, my other kids, grandkids, all that stuff. So all of this is part of the reason why y'all haven't been seeing me. I've been in preparation and had a lot going on, but I'm going to be getting out of here in the next couple of days. I wanted to do these several videos on these different topics, and then probably it'll be next week before y'all see me again, and I'll be back in Ghana. I'll be going live from Ghana. And one of the reasons if I feel like I can do more for Sankofa in Ghana, on the continent in terms of promoting what we're trying to do and raising funds and things like that. It's better for me to do it from there than from here. So that's one reason I'm going. Also, my job. I have a job that's taking me to Ghana. I'm blessed to be one of these people who literally has a job, a Black-owned company, literally sending me to Ghana to work. And so it helps. It just, a blessing from the ancestors, I believe, because I can get on the ground. I can promote Sankofa from the ground, do all the things that I need to do, and plus earn a living. So it works out perfectly. Thank you. Thank you, Love. Was it Sanal? Thanks, Gina. Thanks. Okay, so let's get into it. A bunch of y'all in here. Let's talk about these Chinese chiefs. I know y'all pissed off. I know y'all like, what the fuck? So, I think it was some months back, or was it last year? Same thing in Nigeria. And then here we go in Ghana. Now, a lot of y'all upset, people tagging me and, sending me this article on WhatsApp about this Chinese man being made chief in Ghana. Now, let me talk about it. It was embarrassing. It's embarrassing. It just, the whole look of it, has a look of, makes us as our people, as African people, look like, weak. And so the whole look of it was unattractive, unappealing. But let's talk about the reality. The reason why I wasn't flipping out about it, because I think people think too much. It's not what you think. Okay. These positions are almost honorary. Okay. These people don't have any power. These are basically what's called development chiefs. Okay. The real chieftaincy is by blood, and no foreigner can get those real positions. Okay. You inherit them based on for the most part, your maternal line. Okay. So I knew when I saw this, even though it looked tragic, you know what I mean? But because I understand chieftaincy, having lived in Ghana and being involved with the Hankra and the traditional council and learning how chieftaincy works. And then my husband also being a royal himself, a member of a royal family, in line to potentially himself become a paramount chief if, but that's not something he wants. But at the end of the day, he could at some point be in that position. So I understand chieftaincy. So I knew that what this developmental chief title is not really anything serious. So let me explain it to you all. If you go to a community and you bring, you build a school there, or you give funding to a school, or you build a clinic, or you put wells, some water wells in that community, you do things to help the community, they will honor you with this title, this development chief title. That's all that it is. And they do it because they really want you to continue to bring development, to help. So it's not anything to really get bent out of shape other than, just the aesthetics of it, looking at it. It's like, what, so don't lose your marbles over it. This guy is not a chief over anybody. He's not a ruler over anyone. Okay. They give him this honorary title so that he can continue to do good works in the community. Now, what should be happening is that we should be doing these things in the community so that they don't need these people to come and do things. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of Black people who are development chiefs in communities because of the good work that they've done. So, you know, for whatever reason, I don't know why they're not blasted. You see, it's because he's Chinese that he's getting all this attention and publicity and all this stuff, you know, putting it all in the paper. But there are plenty of Black people from the diaspora who are given the title development chief. You understand? There are plenty Ghanaians from their community who have left and gone outside and, you know, made money, and they do things back at home in their communities, and they are also made development chiefs. You understand? So, you know, it's not like they are going to be somewhere making decisions for the people or showing up at the traditional council meetings or anything like that. So you all don't. Oh, Farah, thank you. You like my hair? It's time for me to take it down now. It's been up here for like 2 weeks, but yeah, a Ghanaian sister did it for me here in Virginia. So yes, at the end of the day, I know you don't like the look of it, you know, and particularly like my husband said. My husband said, now these Negroes went too far putting this Chinaman up on their shoulders and carrying him around. So he was like, they don't have to do all that. Why they got to do all that? I understand, you know, y'all don't like the look of it. I understand. But they're not giving this man power to do anything. So you all can relax yourself a little bit, okay? And you have to understand too, continental Africans don't have, especially in the villages and things, they don't have the same feelings about Arabs and white people and Chinese people that we who deal with these people every day. See, part of our downfall, see, it's a good thing about our nature as melanated people, as God first people, is that we are so welcoming, and we really don't naturally judge people based on skin color and things like that. But that's also a part of our downfall, unfortunately, you know, because a lot of times, and history has proven, these people be having ulterior motives for behind some of the things that they do to, you know, come in, and that is we know better because we know these people. And you know, we just had all over the media how in China they were discriminating against African people, especially during this corona thing, and the shit came from them. And yet they, you know, and so to turn around and see African people then elevate one of them even with an honorary title, you know, it's a turnoff, and it makes it like, what is wrong with us? But in the villages and stuff, they don't follow the news the same way that we do. They don't have a lot of the information that we have. I understand that a lot of time in the villages, they are operating from a place of just pure ignorance, you know, when it comes to global matters and things like that. So that's one of the reasons why it's important for us to reach out and engage each other as much as possible to share information and to help our brothers and sisters. You know, there are some things that we can learn from them, but there's a lot that they need to learn from us as well, particularly when it comes to dealing with these other races of people. They are really naive. Honestly, I tell you, they are really naive. And I'm not saying this in a bad, you know, condescending way. It's a fact that they're just like accepting and open, and they don't see danger with these people the same way that we do. You understand? But we live with these people, and you know, we have more experience with them, so we know the nature. And that's not to say that every Chinese person is out to do something evil. Every white person is, but we don't. Those of us who have lived amongst us, we know that the best bet, your safest bet, is to assume that every one of them is equal for your own protection. You understand what I mean? For your own safety and protection. Your best bet is to be on guard and not to be, so naive and accepting and all of this stuff. So one of the things that I plan to do when I get to Ghana is to get a location and do a monthly. I'm more interested in young people because I feel like that's where our future lies. Old people are from, I know now, I turned 50 this month, y'all. So I'm one of those old people, but still, for the most part, older people are a lost cause for the most part. They're just, so I say focus my energy on waking up younger people and educating younger people. So one of the things that I want to do when I get back over here is find a location where at least once a month we can do lectures, we can show documentaries, and invite young African people in to have discussions about all of these things, because a lot of them don't even know historically what happened in Africa. They don't know, even though they're there. You assume they know. A lot of them don't know. In the West study and have read, more than them. They don't even have access to a lot of the books. When you start talking about John Henry Clark and Francis Cress Welsing and Barashango and Ashwa, they don't know anything about any of these people. They don't know. They don't know anything about Chancellor William, destruction of Black civilization. They don't know. They don't have access to those books. So a lot of times you all are condemning them and calling them coons and sellouts and stuff. They don't know. When somebody don't know something, they don't know. So instead of talking down on them and condemning them and calling them names, how about we make some effort to educate our people about, the Berlin Conference and the carving up of Africa and all of these things. That's what we need to be doing. Mixed Native. I'm going to still be online. As a matter of fact, I have more content to bring you. That's the added benefit of me going home. I'll be able to bring you more information from the ground. I plan on doing a whole lot of interviews, moving around in the country, trying to show y'all some investment opportunities, land, all types of things. So it's actually a good thing that I'm going, because it's going to be beneficial to you all and to the organization. So let's see some of the comments here. Mo said, facts, our continental family are naive, and we do need to focus on the youth to bring the change, to be the change agent. Exactly. So that's what Sankofa Repat is going to do. I have a collection of documentaries and lectures by some of our great scholars, John Henry Clark, you all know them. And I'm going to, at least once a month, set up the projection screen. I was telling my husband we get a popcorn machine, give him some popcorn, some Sobolo, and invite the youth to come out and let's have some discussion and let's talk and let's wake them up so that they understand what's going on, so that we can tell them what the dangers are and things like that. So let's see what other comments we have here. That's right. In terms of the development, Chief Mo, yeah, they just bring things that are going to improve the lives of the people, but they're not like a equivalent to any real chief, paramount chief for anything. King Kenyatta said they should say honorary treat. Okay, well, if you understand chieftaincy, they don't know that you don't know that. But people who live there and in the community and understand chieftaincy know that it's basically an honorary type of thing. So they don't, that's not their language. They have a name for those titles. Honorary is a English word. So they're not going to say honorary, but they have their own name for those titles that basically mean development chief. And then people know that it's just coming on to help, I say let us be the ones that bring development. If you don't like seeing the Chinese man getting that title, let us do it. Let us come in and help and get those development chief titles. Okay. Let's see. Yes. Ayodele says, thanks for explaining it. Yes, that's it. Because I know a lot of y'all was just really, really, really irritated, man. Y'all was blowing me up. I didn't respond to a lot of it because I didn't feel, other than, like I said, I didn't like the look of it. I knew that it's nothing. It's really nothing. You know what I'm saying? Say Yakube says, thanks for breaking it down this way. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, it's true, Kenyatta. We do perish for lack of knowledge. It's true. Hey, Kamisha Ra. Oh, okay. See? Yakube says, I know many villages who will give chief title to anyone who can help the community, but we must be careful with whom we give that opportunity to. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So I know that you all understand. My continental brothers and sisters who are on here, they understand. But it is a look of impropriety. It doesn't look good, particularly when these people are racist towards us, and we don't do these things to them. People can come to Africa, and for the most part, they're treated very well. We don't mistreat people based on their color. That's just not who we are. But we don't get the same respect. We don't get the same treatment. You're not going to go to, probably, I would bet my life, my last dime, that, see, in China, they got tribes and everything too. But I guarantee you, they're not going to be making some African a chief in their tribes. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to do it. You can do all the development and bring all the shit you want to help them, and they'll take it, but they're not going to give you anything, and they're definitely not going to be carrying some African up on their shoulders, you know what I mean, and having it all in the newspaper all over the world for everybody to see. See, we don't have any sense of, how we look to the world. You know what I'm saying? We don't have any sense of protecting our image to the world or anything. So we just, and I've seen so many pictures of Africans carrying like Prince Charles and all these other, these people. They're not doing it. I know that the African people are doing it, just to show somebody a good time. They would do it to you, but they don't understand why they shouldn't do it with these other people. It's just this pureness in their heart. They just being so nice. They are so welcoming. They don't know that it looks bad. You understand what I'm saying? They don't, because we don't get the same type of treatment from other people. So thank you, sister. Exactly. Sanav, my email address is admin@sankoforrepat.com. admin@sankofarepack.com. So you can reach me there. Also, if you haven't become a donor yet, please consider doing so. We got a lot. Y'all, I have found a building, a beautiful building that I'm going, that we do have the money for to make it our headquarters and Airbnb. So I've already secured it, signed the lease for it. When I get here, y'all, I'm going to show it to you. We got 10 rooms, a very modern building. So I'll get it set up on Airbnb. This will be another way for us to make some money for the organization. So I'm very excited about that. Y'all might not see me a lot or lately because I've been having a lot going on getting ready for the move, but I be working. I be behind the scenes doing my thing. So I'll show you all some things, once I get there. We'll be going live. I'll be doing the open house for Sankofa on the 26th at that building. So I'm planning a big event. So you all, I'm going to try to figure out how to stream it live so y'all can participate in that. But also people who are physically there can come and support. Let's see. Yes, exactly, Frank. That's what I was explaining. They don't have any power. So you all don't have to, lose your marbles over it. They're not giving away Africa. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all was like, what the hell? But it is really nothing. Yes, it's true. It's true, Kamisha. So, a lot of people talking so bad about our continental brothers and sisters because of this stuff, and because you don't understand chieftaincy, then you're attacking our brothers and sisters for something that's really nothing. You understand what I'm saying? We have a lot to learn. We have a lot to learn about our culture as African people. Just like there's a lot that we can teach them, also there's a lot that we need to learn. Okay, so that we don't be having these misunderstandings and attacking each other and calling each other names and putting each other down. We have to stop all of that. All of that has to come to an end. Okay. Right. It's true. It's true, Kenyatta. We never hear. That's what I'm saying. That's why it just doesn't set well with our people, because it's never going to happen. If anything, in China, they're going to be covering up their nose and acting like we stink and shit. You know what I'm saying? They're never going to be making us honorary chief in their tribal communities. So, in light of that fact, we have to, treat people the same way they treat us. Honestly, really. Yeah, that's right, Judy. Yes, I know, Frank. I know. That's part of the community outreach work that Sankofa is going to be doing in terms of, and I want to be doing this in each country that we're going to be in. We're almost done with our registration in Gambia. So we're going to be doing, getting us a location and doing some community outreach over there, because this is part of, bridging the gap. We have to educate each other about each other. It's been, centuries of separation, and we need to be patient with each other. I think that's the biggest thing. We are quick to call each other names and talk about each other. It's sad. You know what I mean? And we have to stop all of that. It's not good. Yeah, that's right, Roberta. Focus on these young people, the youth. Yep. Yeah, absolutely. So anybody have anything else they want to talk about with it? Are y'all clear now on this? So when y'all see other people going off, now you're able to let other brothers and sisters who did benefit of this, to let them know, hey, while it doesn't look good, this guy doesn't have any power. It's just an honorary thing because he's done something good for the community. So we can't deny that he's done something good for their community, and they're just trying to show some little appreciation to him for that. And that's what it is. So y'all don't have to freak out. Again, like I said, they give it to Black people too. There are more Black people who have the title. Okay, more African people who have it. But for whatever reason, it seems like when they do it to a non-white person, that's the one that get all the publicity. You understand what I'm saying? I guess because people wanna, I don't know. I don't know why, but far more Blacks, far more Africans have development chief title than these couple of Chinese people. You see what I'm saying? But they're the ones that's getting all the attention. So again, don't think that they only give it to non-Black people. They give it to Black people too. I know plenty of Black people who are development chief. Plenty. So, and some are from here, from the diaspora, and some are actually, I know Black people from the diaspora who are queen mothers in community. They've been given those titles because they do good in the community. We get those titles too, okay? But see, they want y'all focusing on these 1, 2 little Chinese, this Chinese man, Nigeria, this Chinese man. But mostly it's us that's getting it. You know what I'm saying? But for whatever reason, these people are the ones that they want to put all in the news. I guess because it's odd. People know that it's odd, this Chinese man, So that's why they're getting all the attention. But trust me, it's far more Black people that have those titles. Okay? Yeah, Judy, the 7 pillars. For you all who didn't, I did a watch party yesterday. They they announced the 7 pillars beyond the year of return yesterday in Ghana, and it was streamed live, and I had a watch party on my page. But if you missed it, that's one of the things I'm gonna do when I get there, is to go, and I want to see what legislation, I want to read it. I want to see what it says, because apparently what it's about is making it easier for us, that we don't have to, us specifically from the diaspora who are descendants of and enslaved Africans, to make our transition into Ghana easier, and that we don't have to go through the same processes as non-African descendant people. So this is to be an initiative that, they had the year of return, so this is beyond the year of return. So it's supposed to be in terms of investment, gaining residency, citizenship, all those things. I haven't seen the legislation yet, but they did a whole little program to talk about this 7 pillars beyond the year of return. You can go to YouTube and put in Ghana 7 pillars and see if you can find some video from it and check it out. But I'm going to be digging into that when I get over there. My children and I had residency, but since we've been over here, our residency expired. So now I got to go back over there. So I'm going to be finding out what this new thing is, because I got to get my residency again. So I will be reporting back to you all on that. So be looking out for that in the next coming days. Okay. So the next topic coming up, I think it's the one, hold on. I have another one coming up at 11. I thought this one would last longer, but I think I've pretty much covered this this topic. It's nothing that we need to spend a whole lot of time on because it's not that serious. It's really not. And so I just wanted to come to y'all and let y'all know. So now y'all can educate other people and let them know it's really not that serious. These Chinamen are not chiefs in the real sense of the word. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So if y'all would, I got about 20 minutes or so before 11. I think the next time, I don't know. I scheduled it. Hold on. I'm going to tell y'all what the next one is. So y'all come back in a few minutes. Unless anybody has anything in particular they want to talk about on this subject. Let's see. Excuse me. Oh, traveling to Ghana with your pet. That's only going to be about 30 minutes or so. It's not a long topic, but it's one of importance because a lot of us have fur babies that we love and we don't want to leave them behind. And I found out that it's not as easy as just showing up at the airport. There's some stuff you got to do. So I'm going to be talking about that at 11. So in about 20 minutes, y'all come back. And then at 11:30, I'm going to talk about what, now that I'm getting ready to go, what I've had to go through to be able to enter Ghana. So that's at 11:30. So we'll talk about that. And then at 12, we're going to be talking about, I've had quite a few people who have children, minor children, and one parent, they want to leave with the children, and one parent won't even sign the consent form for them to get the passport. So that's a big issue, and we're going to talk about that at 12. So like I said, each section will have its own video. I didn't want to run all these topics together in one single video. So come back at 11. If you're interested in what you need to do to go with your fur baby to Ghana, we'll talk about that for a few minutes. And then at 11:30, what to do, how much time you need to start prepping to get ready to go to Ghana. Okay. And then at 12, for those with children and you don't know what to do to get a passport, because you need parental consent to get a passport. If you are, you have the child with you and you're not with the father or not with the mother, both of y'all have to consent to a minor child getting a passport. A lot of people are having problems with that. So we're going to talk about that and see if we can find some solutions. Okay. So I'll see y'all in 20 minutes. All right. Peace, family. Like I said, if you're on YouTube, watching this from YouTube, hit like. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel, Sankofa Repatriation Assistance Program.com. Sankofa Repatriation Assistance Program on YouTube. Also, our Facebook page, Sankofa Repatriation Assistance Program. If you have not become a Patreon donor, please consider doing so. You can do it here at the donor box ticker that's going across the bottom, or you can do it from the website at sankofarepat.com and clicking donate and becoming a Patreon. Thank you all so much, and I'll see you all in 20 minutes. Bye, family.